catch a break.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Really look at you. Judging you. Don't like it.
Best behaviour around here. Understood?
Don't cause any trouble.
Here we go.
Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Cult army on the march.
You hear? My lady says Absolute's army's on the march.
Hush. Patriarchs are upstairs.
Raven Guards.
Head up, chest out. Lord, Archduke.
Let's have a look.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
Raven
Lord
Guard
Gortash is
elected.
expecting you. Please make...
Sorry.
If it isn't little Will's chums. I hope he hasn't been too much trouble. Heard about his father. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
That should tell you something.
Go on up. Pay Gord...
You're free to explore.
It must be exhausting to be so silly.
Master Porter, I've...
Lady Erna says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble for Gortash. Or for us. Meaning?
Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way.
Bet that'll fit in my pack. Never a dull moment. Be wary. This place is trapped.
A little help, please.
Don't give me trouble now.
No time to dally. Onward, ever onward.
Let's get going. Wonder if the gods are watching me. Wish I had a bag of holding.
Soldier.
Looking ahead.
Oh, I could go for a good meal. Where to?
No one's stopped me yet. Swift as my feet can carry me. Maybe I need more pockets. Couple turns should do it. I need a quick word.
You're being watched.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Let's see.
How can I help?
Tempers are rising. Trespassing can be easy. Getting out.
We're a long way from Waterdeep.
This is gonna feel good.
innocent and eat something like this?
Whatever for?
Let's go to Khan's Guts. She has the most fabulous sendal. It's perfect for a shirt.
That watcher sent him flying.
We've got the tool for the job.
Did you see how far that watcher threw me?
Lord Gortash is expected. Please
No one
make
back
your
home
way
will
to
ever
the
believe
audience
this.
chamber.
Army won't be causing
Is expecting you. Please make your way.
I'll give it a shot.
Audience chamber.
Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only.
I almost believed you this time.
Are they going to arrest us? If they throw us in jail?
Let's rehearse this one.
What? Oh, what do you...
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back. Eventually. I needed the gold. I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke. No! I mean, I quit. Nothing wrong with quitting a job. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. All right. It's all hidden up on the roof. I just wanted to be safe. I'm not a coward. I'm not.
Come on, open up. attention. Best get in and out. Can't keep me out. On my way. Can't slow down. Here goes nothing.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Truly this pity.
We're still here. What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
I can't really glaze that pig, they are. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
You've been saying that for ages and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
My friend means to say is that the witness was
Gortash is expecting
Are they going
you.
to arrest us?
Please make
What
your
if they throw
way
us in
to the
jail?
audience.
They say Gortash won't be king.
I swear.
Have you heard anything about what it's like in the prisons?
Something's on my mind.
It's a waiting that's hard.
Are they going to arrest us?
No time to talk. I have clients to...
It won't happen.
I ain't saying nothing to nobody until I...
Pigs they are.
To the audience.
Oh, leave it out.
Nothing's gonna happen.
Let's
to
rehearse
us.
this one more
We'll
time.
tell them what happened,
Pretend
and we'll
I'm
be
a
home in
fist
no time.
And tell me what you would...
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists or trade. This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. A trading license? Right. Right. Good.
My friend...
Back again, I see.
Probably a drug.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
I almost believed you this time.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pig, they are. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist.
You've been
and
saying that
tell
for
me...
The Flaming Fist don't stand for
I don't know, dear.
Lord Enver Gortash, handsome, noble, authoritative. He watches over the city, seeing everything.
Fire, we were rescuing people.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
Are they going to arrest us?
Right down, bloody
They throw us in jail.
What my friend means to say is that the
Calm
witness
down,
was...
dear.
them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
You've been seeing the faces and we're still here.
All right, time to skulk about. What do we have here? With haste.
Like somebody was in trouble. Inside.
Lord Gortash is
The house was
expecting
on
you.
fire. We were arrested.
Please make your way
I
to
spoke
the
to a
audience
witness who
chamber.
says you entered the house before the fire started.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. I just want a little look. Not up for trading today, I'm afraid. How much farther can I go? Seems simple enough. Very well.
On your way. May Lord Gortash...
Always room for more? Bet I can crack that open. Anything of use?
Sol Invictus!
I'm not paid to chat.
Stay on my good side, yeah?
Huh?
Just out of view. Should mind my step. Oh, my hand slipped. At the ready. I don't need any attention right now. Don't mind if I do. Using a 5-finger discount. Moving ahead.
Just saying that sometimes there's nothing.
Softer than a whisper. Light on my feet.
What do you want? You're the one pestering old men in cages. Now scram with your sourpuss. You're disturbing my sitting time. Oh, for Balderab.
Elminster's not around, so it might as well. Let's explore.
What do you want? I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
What to do? On my way. Let's see what this does.
You might as well lock the cell. You're too late.
It's over. The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations, apostasy,
conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. You might have unlocked my cell, but there's no escape from this place. When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. Alder's words. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Lead me from my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Well done. Lead the way.
Let me recite their demise. It shall be done.
Got this. Got it.
On my way.
Take you.
For the ages.
Take this!
Let's go.
Need to learn the hard way.
Talk to me.
Impero.
Now this is my happy place.
Let's end this.
Take you.
What do I have to lose? Down straight.
Eat this!
Never wanted the easy path. What's inside? Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything. What's up for discussion?
Oh, for Balder.
I've got a long road ahead.
Keep focused. We can talk once I'm free.
Another step forward.
Lord Gortash is
Let's rehearse
expecting
this
you.
one more time.
Please make
Pretend
your
I'm a
way to
fist
the audience
and tell me
chamber.
what
Calm
you
down,
do
dear.
in the house.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza.
Down the door.
He wasn't even hurt.
Sound like somebody was in trouble.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened.
Better not be cursed.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
My faith protects me.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
It won't happen, I swear.
Never mind. Should mind my step.
Oh, I can't really glaze that pizza.
Now's not the time for wandering. You can explore once I'm out of Worm's Rock. This is far enough. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out. Yes, I have some connections in the upper city. Perhaps they'll heed our call. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
I have something to ask.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Go on up. Pay Gortash.
up.
Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you.
L2L's exiles, cast out by their own city.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
One hell.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Shut your mouth.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Come on, let's go.
Invisible me.
You picked the wrong fight for
Ready for another round?
Can't afford to let up.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city.
Because it like something. Breathe deep. Move.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
I brought my own pair.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Those exiles, cast out by their own city. Your precious hero liberated them from one hell.
Lord
and
Gortash
them
is
another.
expecting you. Please make your way to the...
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
The tiefling is letting her passions get the better of her. The situation is delicate. Do not be swept up in her emotions.
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts. I know you survived previous encounters, but she won't relent. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise. But you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketheric and Orin together to create the Absolute. They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason. I don't suffer the same affliction. In short, you can trust me. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
A doppelganger in our camp. That sounds all too believable.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find her nest and slay her there. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had a cancer at its heart. A hidden temple devoted to Baal. That's where Orin became what she is, where she worshipped and schemed. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers, when she's not spilling blood in the streets. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, follow the bodies. Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's chosen. Besides, I'm not ready to call you enemy. At least not yet. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Don't. You will only invite his ire and your own death.
Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him? Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is? And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Archduke Gortash.
I want to have a word.
Archduke Gortash.
Dearest Karlak, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you.
But that's it.
Were you hoping for something else? A word of wisdom? A hug?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore. I just...
You most certainly...
I almost beat you this time.
We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree. And to think, the drama's just started. You see, Gortash has had Will's father relocated. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it. Ravengard's good as dead. And to think there's no way to save him. Or is there? My, aren't we eager? Let's meet Will in your camp. Work something out. The Duke's life depends on it.
Your tadpole quivers, revealing your discussion with Mizora to Will.
Shit. Father's been taken, and Mizora started to scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? Certainly not. But she's as inevitable as Toril's path around the sun. We'll have answers soon enough. Let's talk to Mizora. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth. He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
Whatever business Will has with Mizora, it will cost him dear.
When the devils start approaching you, you know you're in deep. I won't lie. The thought hardly fills me with glee. Even with my newfound advantages, he's still an incredibly powerful vampire. But he's arrogant, too. If he does hear I'm back, he'll try to take me and expose himself in the process. Then I'll be able to strike. Neither will I, darling. At least I hope you'll come along for the show. But regardless, the plan is simple. Find him, stop him from gaining almighty power, and then really enjoy killing him.
Mizora. I take anything she says with a grain of salt.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
Holy hells.
Fina, Cirrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice.
Your parasite links with Will's, and your memories flow into him. He sees his father's flight from Worm's Rock, and hears Mizora's words to you.
Shit. Where did Gortash send my father? How do I save him?
Sisters.
Infernos contractus te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus. Infernos contractos te vocamus.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. No contract is ended without sacrifice. A cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora! You arsehole!
Choose.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness,
The Ravengard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the Styx down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds. Go on then.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. Impossible. My bargain was uncommonly reasonable. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved duke. A real bargain, I should think. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would surrender his father for freedom. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes? The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched. Oh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The Dead Three and that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious. The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy. Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead, after all. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Fate, spin. Dost thou require a new ally? Oh, very well.